I'm a college student and I study AMT, which is basically aircraft mechanics. I'm having a lot of issues with bullying. This guy, he's a real jerk. Because he keeps on scaring me every now and then, and I kept telling him to stop. This guy would hide under the table and jump out and yell, or hide behind a group of guys, and also jump out and yell when I want to go and talk to them. Or when I'm in the bathroom minding my own business, and then he slams the door and screamed as hard as he could. Gave me like a mini heart attack. I felt super scared. I decided that I had enough of this nonsense, so I started complaining about him to my college student services and management. The next day he came to me saying, "Yo, did you complain about me?" And I said, "Yeah, because I told you to stop bothering me and you didn't." And then he just said, "Okay," and just left. Like, this guy is literally heartless. Like, if surgeons gave him surgery, they will find no heart in there. When I got back to class, everyone was looking at me, telling me, "Yo, why did you complain about him? And that's not cool, and stop being a child." I was extremely intimidated to keep my mouth shut that day because I thought it will make matters even worse. So the entire day, he started bullying me even more, but differently. He started saying things behind my back. And honestly, all those words that he said, sure, he said it behind my back, but I couldn't hear him. And what's worse is he's got a bunch of guys against me. The end of the day came, I was walking to my car, and these guys will follow me and started yelling a bunch of words like, "Hey loser, where are you going? Are you gonna go cry to your mommy? Is your daddy gonna take you to the park and buy you ice cream? Aw, how sad." And I get in my car, and on my way back home, I was extremely upset of what happened. I was on the verge of tears. I made it back home. I saw my grandma, she was visiting us, and I didn't want my mom and my grandma to see how upset I was. So I faked a smile, and I said, "Hi, how are you guys doing?" So I went to my room, locking myself in, thinking about what happened. And then my grandma and my mom asked me to join them in the backyard for some dessert. And they asked me, "Is everything okay? And we feel like something's bothering you." And so I told them the entire story because I felt like I need to get it out of my chest. They were shocked and I started to cry a little. But then my grandma told me in the end, those people will be begging for extra change in the sidewalk and you will be in a better position. And honestly, it really made me feel better about myself. So in conclusion, if you're a bully, just stop it. Life is not worth upsetting people and just having fun ruining their days.
Oh my god, and we totally jumped off the cliff and had to swim all the way to shore because the dog chased us all the way to the end. Oh.